Good afternoon, everyone. Hello and welcome to Angels Speak. I'm Teri Angel, and on this show, I come on and read the message from the angels that was given the day before. So, the message that was given last night is what will be read today. And then you just have an opportunity to ask a question or give your response to what the angels brought forth to us. I'd love to have any of you that want to be on Zoom to come on with me and speak whatever it is that you're responding to. Hopefully, this message will touch your heart as it did mine. Deirdre, I put it in the group messages for the morning cup of joy. Let me see if I can find you, and I'll just place it right in there as well. There you go. Okay, so anyone that wants to join in, the link is in the morning cup of joy. Good afternoon, Auntie Jean and Liliana Alvarez. Hola to you. Liliana, I did put in the writing what the question to the angels is and also what their message is, and it's in Spanish. So if you look at the description of this program, you'll be able to see the writing there, as hopefully you'll be able to understand it more than just me speaking it. Hello, Debbie Schmoley. Thank you for being here. And Kathy Hand, I'm so glad you're here. Hello, Miss Deirdre. Thank you for being here.
Hi.
Hello, darling.
Hi.
Let me see.
I love to listen to you read. I could listen to you read for hours.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. All right, let me see. I was going to play with this the other day, and I forgot to do that to see if I could get it. Nope, it's still being difficult. So I'll just leave it on the gallery view and do the reading. So thank you all who are finding it. Joanne Castillo, thank you for being here. Hope, oh my gosh, our Hope here. Mansi, you're here. Yay. Mancio was just explaining that I did translate the question and the angel's response into Spanish, and that's in the description part. But thank you for jumping in here and hopefully helping out those who do not understand English. I appreciate you so much, Mansi. And yes, it is the loving family all together once more. Hello, Linda Lemieux, Catherine Maguno-Geds, thank you for being here. Lynn Marie, you don't see the link. Okay, let me just put it in here. Maybe anybody that wants to can jump on in here with us.
Yes, come on, come
on. Come on, Lynn, we love to see you in here. All right, so I'm going to get right to the reading. Pull it up here. And I love this reading or this message that they gave from last night. You know, they've really been working with me with this, I feel like he's a mentor that I'm learning so much from, which is Neville Goddard. And his messages, wow, I mean, they were from so long ago. And it's just like they were written today for today's world.
Well, so that's the way it works with the profound ones. They stand the test of time.
They have that far sight, you know, and so when they tune into that higher level, they know what we're going to need going forward, generations from where they're at. There comes Lynn. Let her get in, and then I'll start the reading. Okay, so the name of this one is Finding Atman. And if you remember a couple of days ago, that word came up. I didn't even know the word. And that's what they wanted me to title this one, because that's what we're talking about, is our soul, our true self. So the quote is from Neville Goddard. You never attract that which you want, but always that which you are. And boy, that one hit me. So let's see what's going on. I had to really meditate on this teaching today. When we think of manifesting, it is usually something that we perceive we lack. Therefore, we want it. In reality, though, we lack nothing. When we get out of our ego mind and focus on our true innocent self, we realize this fact. These lyrics are from the song Return to Innocence by Enigma. Don't be afraid to be weak. Don't be too proud to be strong. Just look into your heart, my friend. That will be the return to yourself, the return to innocence. The innocent true self does not want for anything except love. The material things of the world do not interest or entice the soul, the Atman, within each one of us. Given that, the teaching of Goddard makes total sense. When we go out of our heart, that is when we start feeling unfulfilled, and thus we seek to surround ourselves with things, people, to fill that void. When we return to our innocence, we realize that it is only love that can ever fulfill us. Dear angels, I know that life on this planet comes with certain requirements to survive, such as air, food, water, shelter. These are known as the essentials of life. Sometimes we see that some of those essentials are lacking, and thus our sense of safety and security is shaken. How do we stop the anxious thoughts that we will not have enough? How do we achieve that balance of faith and survival instinct? Dear ones, the soul or Atman within you did not come to earth on accident or by chance. It was a conscious decision, fully aware of the requirements that would need to be met once it entered a human body. That decision was made at the highest level of conscious awareness after much contemplation. This is why we encourage you, dear ones, to return to that point of innocence within you. Upon doing so, you will have more understanding about faith. Faith is the conviction, the deep belief in something that many times is seemingly impossible or not readily seen. Your innocent being knows without a doubt that you will be cared for and your needs will be met. Even Jesus taught about this when he walked the earth. And this is a quote. Therefore, I tell you, do not be anxious about your life, what you will eat, nor about your body, what you will put on. Dear ones, as you return to your true innocence, you will remember your magnificence and have the understanding and knowledge of how to traverse the lifetime you are living and not only survive, but thrive. Thank you, angels. Today, I promise to return to my innocent self whenever an anxious thought arises and focus only on love. Woo. Yeah, this was a biggie. You know, they've been dealing with the deep stuff. They're not letting us stay on the surface anymore. I feel like that whole first part of the year, you know, it was more dealing with, you know, the daily stuff, kind of the surface on top of the earth stuff. And now we're diving deeper. And this was a deep.
Now it's time to get down to business.
This was a deep dive. So let's just see what y'all got.
Teri, can I just say that the first year was, I feel like this, the first year was gathering the peapod together. And this year we kind of shifted up to upper level or more. It's like we're being shown really how to remember the whole purpose. And I got to say, I didn't know how to love me till I got involved with you, Teri Angel, my angel. And I see the angelic in me now, and I never had that before. And then when that happens and it's all fixed in like a fixed Rubik cube, it's like you can exhale and just be so grateful that you made it. How many people go through life that never get it? you know,
Never get
and
it.
they blame everybody because they're so angry at themselves, you know. And
Right.
I'm just so grateful, and I don't want to take up all your time, but I just want you to know that I really appreciate this whole movement that you got us in.
Oh, thank you, Deirdre. The angels got us in.
Well, you're the channel. It wouldn't happen without you. That's my point.
But you know, something that you said is something that's on my heart every day. We have such a beautiful family here. We are all about the love and the light and lifting each other and praying for each other. How many people don't have that? And it's my heart's desire that everybody could feel that feeling that we get when we come together and when we learn from each other. So thank you for your words, Deirdre. I appreciate you so much and I love you dearly. Anybody else? Brookie, thank you for being on Zoom with us.
Hey, Brookie, can we see you, please?
And Sharon is with us. Sharon says, love
There
what
you are. Hi, Brookie.
there's Brookie.
Hi.
Oh, thank you, Teri.
Brooke.
Time.
Thank you for being here. Any response to what the angels were telling us?
Oh, I mean, I guess it's just a nice reminder to return to that place of peace when you mention innocence and
Oh, jeez.
just letting go of the worry and the fear and having faith, like you said. I mean, it is so important and hard to do. And sometimes we're such planners and preparers and
Yeah, we are. And we get
certain
in.
way. So it is tough
Yeah,
to let go sometimes.
it is. And especially if our physical eyes are seeing that there's chaos or turmoil, or maybe they're seeing empty shelves at the grocery store. And so we go into that thought process of, oh, is there going to be enough? Right. And I think that's why they wanted us to hear that quote by Jesus. And I was also hearing, I didn't put it in the blog, but I was hearing how there's one part in the scriptures where it talks about the sparrows, the birds don't worry if they're going to have food. They just know. They know they're taken care of. And it's the same for us, you know, when we can go into that faith and that belief. Our soul knows that it didn't come here to have lack. It didn't come here to be miserable and grumpy and angry all the time. So I loved this message myself that they brought to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was looking to see who else came in. Bridget Young, thank you for being here. Veronica Sitakis, hello. Isabel Reese, Sharon's
Oh,
here. Linda
look at
Lemieux.
this beautiful faces.
Okay. You're heavy.
Lynn, did you have anything to add, or are you just hanging out with us?
Just hanging out today. Thank you.
I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
I want to read Auntie Jean's. She said, you know how much joy we feel when we're all together. This blog made me think of what our innocent self is, like a child. We have natural joy in the love of each other.
Yep.
Yeah. And Monsi says, when we let go of any anxiety and worry about what could happen, at that moment, everything changes and starts flowing, and we can feel the peace again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sharon says the message is right on time for me once again. Those angels love to talk to you, Sharon.
Okay.
Mm.
Calm yourself.
Yeah. Okay. If nobody else has anything to add, the blog can be found at angelspeakers.com. Every day I come on at 4:44 Eastern time and just read the blog and see if there's anybody that wants to comment or ask questions. This is not a time that we do readings, we just read what the angels have for us to say, have to say to us, and then any message that you get from it. What I found is when I hear something read and then I can see the written words, it sinks in even more. It makes more sense, and I'm able to comprehend that message and retain it even longer. Yeah, Kathy says the angel's message really gives me peace. Okay, well, thank you all for being here. Come back and join us tomorrow at the same time. And if you want to be on the Zoom, come on in. The link is available for anyone who wants to come in and just listen in or speak whatever you want to say. And even little Thump joined us today.
Right.
Hello, Thump.
I'm getting fur all up my nose.
Our little spirit cat.
Yeah. He doesn't miss it. Every time you come on, he just flies, and he's heavy. The whole lap full of love right here.
He was my buddy when I visited Deirdre. He just scooched right up beside of me and said, "Oh, I'm going to be your cat."
Oh.
At least for the moment I was there.
Awesome.
Okay. Veronica's asking, did I read her message? Okay, she said, I had a dream. I looked up at the sky and there were 10 to 12 golden angels about 7 feet tall holding hands. They were circling around me and the sky was bright, but not as bright as the beautiful angels, as gold and bright. What does that mean besides they are protecting me? You were seeing them with your physical eyes in that dream, and we can see their energy. You know, angels, there's different depictions of what angels look like because it's going to be a unique experience for each of us with them, but we can see their energy. And I feel like they were protecting you, but they were also telling you that you've opened up to seeing them and to experiencing them on that deeper level. So thank you for coming in and thank you for asking that. And Isabel says, I love the angels' messages, but didn't get in early enough to listen to it. So I'll have to go to the replay. That's the option too. It's on YouTube. It's on Twitter, Facebook. So there's many ways you can find it. And if you go to angelspeakers.com, then you can read the blogs that are there. Thank you all for being here. I love you so much. Stay in your heart and stay blessed. And I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste, y'all.
Bye.